how or when did you realize that music was a profession that you wanted to pursue?
How did I know?
Mm-hmm.
When I was 4 and my parents brought the camera out, I ran and got my guitar and put on glasses and a backwards hat and started to perform to the camera as if it was a person.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the camera went off, I said, "Bye-bye, camera." So destined for stardom.
Right.
And now I get paid to say goodbye to the camera. So my mom likes to say it's full circle.
Right.
But I don't know. It's something I always wanted to do. Entertainment, like live entertainment, is the only thing. I guess movies too, but like going to something and paying a ticket price to spend your time. Like the entertainment world is the only thing that is okay in. Go use it and have a little bit of yourself to give up every time. And so it sounds scary for some people, but I think that's what's the difference between an artist, somebody who makes music, any form, or somebody who does it as a hobby but could never bridge that gap.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I didn't have a job that somehow challenged my normal talents, put me in front of an audience I would normally not work in front of. I wouldn't have the skill set I have now that has gotten me things like the TV gig or gotten me things like Boy Band Review. I'm working on some original music right now that's a complete passion project. And it's going to be some really interesting musicians that have all done things with bands that have won Grammys and just blown my mind. But it's all because of the connections I made, finding the right people and getting rid of all the wrong people. And sometimes finding the wrong people solely to meet that one right person. It's not a straight line. I think a lot of people think of the music industry, so not only is it not one line, it's not one job.
Right.
Especially nowadays, right? Like, you have to be a Swiss Army knife. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants a chef's knife. Do best. You can be Christina Aguilera and hit every note and know exactly how to control your voice, but if you don't know how to sell yourself, if you don't know how to market yourself, if you don't know how to network, so it's all about doing things that make people smile. And it's all about doing things that you truly are passionate about. So it's not a straight line. You have to have multiple tools. You got to be a Swiss Army knife. And you have to choose what success is for you. And it might be differentiated on what part of your life you're in.
Along with your 3 points, how trying to figure out how to word this exactly, but within schools, when we're teaching music, is there a disconnect between the professional world and getting prepared for that and how we're teaching music in school? Does that kind of make sense? You kind of get where I'm going?
I would say if there's one thing I'd wish, the teachers that I respected the most, that's what I would say. The ones who I got the most from were not the ones who taught me the lessons in class. They were the ones who taught me the lessons in between class. They were the ones who I learned during shows, the politics of things. High school was weird. I don't remember any of the classes, but gosh, do I remember the productions I was a part of.
Yeah.
Man, do I remember the choir concerts. Do I remember the rallies? Do I remember the social interaction part of it? And the moments that stuck with me the most were definitely the teachers who were a part of those moments. The one thing you can all do is go vote for politicians that don't defund the arts.
Right.
Like, that's a huge thing. Not everybody can be happy. But when football players in high school are going into therapy programs to learn to walk again, but music programs are keeping children off the streets from gang-related violence, and we're funding the one and not the other.
Right.
We have a broken system.
Right.
And it sucks. It sucks that I have seen a woman have a piece of her brain removed from her head and not be able to talk, but then the song Home on the Range comes on and she's singing at the top of her lungs. So I've seen it. I know what music does. There is a career in it. You have to find it for you.